What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. So we're focusing on Ethan Bear, 2015 draft eligible defenseman, currently skating with the Seattle Thunderbirds of the Western Hockey League. Projected to go somewhere in the first two rounds of the draft. Not the biggest defenseman, about 6 feet, maybe 200 pounds. Usually he's kind of a shutdown, stay-at-home guy. Those offensive numbers haven't been bad over the years. Going back to his days of Bantam hockey, but usually you think those guys can be a little bit bigger, and this kid's, a little bit below the average size for an NHL defenseman, but that's par for the course. I think one thing that helped him at the start of the year was Anaheim Ducks prospect Shea Theodore was out for a little bit. He was banged up in camp. He played a little bit in the AHL, and then they sent him back to junior hockey. So, he got to play a lot of, heavier minutes than he would have if Theodore was back. And then you look at with Shea Theodore back up there now, that's a pretty good defense core they got going on up there. And you look at, how much can you learn from Theodore? They're obviously completely different players, but at the same time, having a veteran defenseman's been one of the better offensive producers in the Western Hockey League in recent years. This is a great thing for, I think, his development, and I think as a stay-at-home guy, having guys like that. Obviously, they got Barzal, they got a few other guys that are, draft eligible this season, and I think he's going to continue to round out his game and be a guy that gets, relied upon to play heavy minutes. I think his offense will come around. I think it's a little bit better than he gets credit for. And that's obviously a good thing. I think, it's going to come with time. Defensemen take longer to develop. Foregone conclusion. But, I think his skating ability is good, and I think his all-around game is good enough where he can contribute at the pro level. Obviously, he won't turn 18 till, I believe, the day before the draft. June 27th, 97. Or June 26th, 97. Excuse me. Let's look that up, because the Friday, the first round. So if he'll be the first round pick, he'll be drafted on his birthday, which is obviously, I'm sure, a great experience. I'm sure you'd want to be drafted on any day, but and the team, the T-Birds are going up there with Gropp and Barzal for draft eligible guys is they're one of the teams to watch as far as I'm concerned in the dub, and they're right around 500, but I just think that the young talent's there, and once with Theodore back, they'll turn around. They'll be producing, playing better going forward. I like Theodore. I like Jared Hoff too. I was high on him as drafted. I think I was higher on him than a lot of people were, which is par for the course with me. And I know he went undrafted that year, but just something that stood out to me. I really liked him that 2013 draft. But again, having guys like Hoff, having guys like Theodore will only aid in Bear's development. I think his offense will come around, but I think right now playing those minutes behind those guys is a good developmental thing where he gets to learn from them, and after they both graduate to pro hockey, he'll have that experience to go ahead and be a very good producer in the dub show. I think he's, again, like most first, second round picks, 2 more years in juniors, AHL time after that. Is what it is. Anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Ethan Bear of the Seattle Thunderbirds of the Western Hockey League. Stay tuned for episodes for the season and beyond. Later, guys.